Hello everybody, it is Michael from StevensvilleGamers, and I believe we are live. Hopefully. I think so. Maybe? Possibly. We could be live. We are live. Hello everybody. I am here to look at every single card that has been posted on this is the Hearthstone website, as you can see, and we're gonna go through every single one of these cards that have been released for Hearthstone, the Boomsday Project. If you don't know about this and you're a Hearthstone fan, you're living under a rock. The big stream was the other day, and I know I was going to react to it as soon as it came out. I was going to watch it live on stream with you guys, but I ended up doing other stuff. I have other obligations, sadly, and I hadn't had the chance to go through all of this until right now. So that being said, I am going to go ahead and go through all of this right now, right after I post to Instagram and Facebook and Twitter that I have that I'm about to start streaming. So give me 1 second. About to start streaming. Go check out the link in the bio. And if you aren't subscribed, please do subscribe. If you haven't checked out those if you haven't checked out the stuff in the description, social media links, you really should go check out those links as well, because YouTuber, streamer, Hearthstone stream, Hearthstone stream, Boomsday Project, the Boomsday Project, the Boomsday Project. Wait, did I put in the other stuff? Alright, so there's one that is going to Twitter and Instagram, and let me go ahead and post it on the Facebook page. But as I was saying, if you have not followed us on Instagram, on all the social media stuff, please go do that. Mostly because I post when we're going to stream. I post some interesting behind the scenes stuff. I post questions that I'll read on stream and just stuff like that, and all of that good stuff. But without further ado, making sure everything's good. Everything is still good. Lovely. Okay. Just making sure. Sorry about that little thing there. The only way I know how to, for OBS to do its thing, is for me to do it this way, to where it is a thing. I don't know what I'm saying. I can't talk. I hate everything. Okay. Anyway, oh, please work. Okay. To do the display capture. So here's all of the new Druid cards. So we have Forbidden Flobbiness, the Flobbiest Flopper Floppiness, Floby Flowboy. I've already talked about him. I think he's going to be pretty good. Flippity Floopities, Scoopity Gloopities thingy. I don't think I've talked about this, and it's interesting because a lot of the way that this Druid stuff is looking is very revolved about the tree ants, which I was pronouncing incorrectly last time, which I realize that now, and I shouldn't have done that, and I feel stupid for doing it. But tree ants, if I could talk, that could be cool. Anyway, the tree ants are going to be really interesting. And with this, if you play this, whenever a minion dies this turn, gain 1 mana crystal this turn only, you can go from 0 mana to 10 mana if you have enough things to trade. If you have bunches and bunches of stuff to trade, then you have the ability to gain a bunch of mana and then continue to play out your turn. So I think this is going to be pretty freaking good in Druid, especially because of these the tree ants. So I'm thinking that those are going to be really good. So yeah, okay. Dream Petal Florist, I haven't talked about either. So she's a 7-drop, 4/4. At the end of your turn, reduce the cost of a random minion in your hand by 7. Oh, that is very spicy, and I like it. How to think about this? Quest Druid. A lot of the Quest Druid stuff is very big and very in your face and very scary. So, I mean, there's that. You can play this. It doesn't count for the quest because it doesn't have 5, but something that another portion of the quest then is cheaper, if that makes sense. I don't know if that came across right, but it's cheaper to do this way. It'll be good. I don't know if it's going to be great. It'll be interesting, but it'll be interesting. So I'm trying to think how to use these two together as well, to where if you like, oh wait, I didn't want this. Stop. Please don't. Go away. Go back. What? Go away. Why is that there? Please stop. Everything is bad. Okay. Wow. Here we go. Anyway, says if you play her and then have a bunch of stuff to trade, or at least some stuff to trade, you can then play another big minion because it'll be cheaper, and you'll play that as well. There's a lot of stuff I think could be very, very interesting. As usual, Druid seems to be focused around mana in that sense. Juicy Psycholemon. What? Psycholemon? Psychomelon. It's a melon. It's a psychic melon. I don't know. That seems... So you draw... It's a 4-drop epic spell. Draw a 7, an 8, and a 9... And 7, 8, 9, and 10 minion from your deck. Which I assume is for the quest. I'm guessing that's for the quest, because what else would it be for? Right? Let me see. So this is a 7. Here's an 8. There's no 9. And here's the 10. So, I mean, just in that portion, excuse me, while I let this animal leave. Go away then. Don't yell. I don't know if this is very good. I'm going to be totally honest. I don't think this card's very good. But we'll see how it's used. And they gauged it as an epic, so I don't know what that means, but they gauged it as an epic. No. I need to shut myself up. There we go. So yeah. Oh, hello, Mailstone Gaming. How's it going? I was posting stuff on social media and my phone was being absolutely stupid. So I didn't have the chat up, but now I have the chat up on my phone. So, yeah. Hi, Druid may be too OP. Funny name. I can't wait. It is crazy. I don't know what any of that was towards, but sure. Yes, I agree. How is the stream looking, by the way? Because I know that in the past there's been some issues that the stream looks like garbage. So I'm looking at this now, trying to. Alright, whatever. It's not gonna fuck. My phone is old and it is dying very quickly, and it is not appreciating the things that I do to it. I make it do too much. Anyway, moving on to more cards and less talking about my phone. Don't know what that's going to be. We've gone through the first row of Druid and it's been like, how long? It's been 10 minutes. This is going to be a long stream. Alright, I've already talked the Munchy Lunchy Muncher Luncher. Tending Turret will be interesting for sure. Why won't this flip back? There we go. Okay. So he'll be interesting. So it's give your other minions +1/+1 or summon the 2/2 Treants. So that I think is going to be really good as well. Phone. Shut up, phone. I'm not going to answer you. Wow. Oh, Lazy, what's up? Hey, what's up, Lazy? It looks really good, Mikey. Okay, good. Fantastic. All right. Storage is almost full. I'm not doing anything. Sorry, I'm getting frustrated with this phone because it's gonna die. And I'm trying to get as much life out of it as possible. And it's a piece of garbage, so it just doesn't work. And I'm trying to read chat off of it. Okay. Whew. Oh boy. So, this is kind of it. So, this I think is going to be really, really good. Mostly because you're going to have a buttload of Treants, hopefully. You're just going to try to get as many Treants as you possibly can. And, yeah. And then either you get the Treants to refill your board, or you give all the Treants +1/+1. And the body doesn't really matter at this point, but I think this is, the ability is fantastic. Dendrologist, which, if you control a Treant, discover a spell. I like him. He's cool. He's fascinating. I like this card. The art, let's see if, can I zoom into the art? Get in there. Get in there on his art. Oh no. Okay, here we go. One more back. Okay. Oh well. This is what it's looking like now. I like his art. It's really cool. And it's something... Phone. But I want to talk. Yeah, for real though. It's good in Token Druid regardless. Yeah, no, Token Druid. That's what it's called. I agree. Yeah, he's good. I don't know. I like art in general, so I'll just rave about this artwork because I think he's cute and adorable and whatever. But yeah, it gives your opponent something to think about. They can't play around it. It's the same reason why Kobold Carrier was good, and the stuff that discovers or gives you something at random, or not even, well, discovers or give you something at random, something your opponent can't play around. It's a 2/3 body for 2, which is pretty decent as well. Correct me in the chat if I'm wrong, but a 2/3 body for 2 isn't bad. Plus, the effect, I think he's very good and deserves the rare rating. I would be comfortable saying this could be even a 3-drop. But I don't want to go on record saying that, but I would be comfortable still playing this in Token Druid if it was a 3-drop. I think, depending on what my other choices were as my 3-drop, because I'd play landscaping for sure, but I don't know. He seems good. It's not, especially in arena. A 2/3 for 2 isn't good, or isn't bad. I don't remember. what my phrasing was. Especially in arena. So you think he's going to be bad in arena, or the fact that he's a 2-3 is bad in arena? It's not bad. Oh, it's not bad. Okay. Yeah, no. 2-3 for 2. Fantastic. Whatever. I like him. Cool. Moving on to him. I think we've already talked about him, but he's an 8-drop 4/4. Summon a copy of each adjacent minion. That's disgusting. I hate this. It's gross. Everything should die. And it's a copy. Cost 1 less for each friend. This is disgusting. This will be fantastic. It's an 8-drop that gives you so much value. If you play him correctly, you can copy literally anything for so much value. I think they saw Carnivorous Cube and was like, that's pretty good, but let's make this one cost more and it's adjacent specific. So I don't know. I think he's gonna be fantastic. Gloop Sprayer, he's gonna be good. Landscaping, summon 2 Treants, more Treants. Biology Project. So the projects in general, I think, are going to be Burn It with Fire. Yes, I agree. The Gloop Sprayer, I agree, Burn It with Fire. It's going to be fantastic. It's going to break Druid. Even though Druid's probably going to be broken anyway. So, yeah, kill it. So all of the projects in general, I think, are very interesting. Because you really have to play it at this very correct time for it to not backfire, I think. Biology Project, I don't think is that bad of a situation, because it gives both people 2 mana. It gives both people 2 mana crystals, which I'm assuming you can then use, or is it? I don't know if it's empty or not. I'm going to look this up. Does Biology Project give you empty mana crystals? Does Biology Project give you... Biology Project. Want to learn more? Join the discussion. Okay. Oh god, so many things. Stop. Go away. I mean, Druid already has the strongest class, so yeah, it's probably could push the class to broken tier. It's currently behind Warlock, Paladin, Hunter. What about double this in Nourish, Wild Growth, next turn 9 mana, you could coin out Ultimate Infestation. Jesus. Biology Project into Wild Growth. So it is 2. It's full mana crystals. Yeah. So, okay, looking at this is broken. Cool. Happy we did that. So Biology Project's broken because the ability to ramp more mana into more mana into more mana with Druid. And you give your opponent 2 mana crystals, which isn't that big of a deal because no other class can ramp like Druid does. So cool. Druid's broken. Sounds like fun. Lovely. Okay, here's where I get excited because I like Hunter. And I think this Hunter set will be fantabulous. Flark's Boomzooka. Summon 3 random enemies. No. Summon 3 minions from your deck. They attack enemy minions, then die. You go face? I do go face. I always go face. Hunter's fantastic. So, I love this card. This is going to be really fascinating. And if you guys watch the live stream, and if you haven't watched the live stream where they do the gameplay of this, it's fantabulous because there's so much. He plays Boomzooka. He gets 3 giant things out, and the giant things destroy his opponent's board. Then they die. Then he plays Longbowmaster, or Longbowman. Longbowman dies, and he brings back one of the beasts because the 3 things he brought out that were huge for free are beasts. Boomzooka, with the specific cards around it, is going to be very, very good, and I am happy. Now, Bombmaster Flark, I want so badly. I pre-ordered both bundles. I spent $130-ish for 130 packs. Out of those packs, I better get a Bombmaster Flark because I want to make Goblin Bomb Hunter. It's gonna work. I'm telling you, it's gonna work, and it's gonna be absolutely fantabulous. Summon 4 O2 Boblin Bombs. They are mechs, which is fantastic. He's a 5/5 for 7, whatever, but he gives you 4 of these bombs with Necro Mechanic, which is a 3/6, which will stay on the board. A 3/6 for 5 will stay on the board, hopefully, unless they use removal on it. I'm saying it'll stay on. It'll hopefully survive a turn or 2 health-wise, unless they obviously use removal to destroy it. But your death battles trigger twice. These 2 cards with the 4 Goblin Bombs and the Necro Mechanic, that's 8 damage right there. Alright, that's 8 damage right there. Plus 2 play dead, you can add another 4. So that's 10 damage right there. And if you have somehow you get 2 Necro Mechanics on the field at once, that's then 20. Or no, not 20. That's then double battle. That's like quadruple battle cries. So your death battles trigger twice and your death battles trigger twice. I'm assuming that they stack. I don't know if they do or not. I'm hoping they stack, so then it goes off 4. It'll only go off 3 times. So they do 2 damage. So that's 2 times 4 is 8 times 3 is 24 damage. Plus another 4 damage is 28 damage plus your hero power is game. So 2 Necro Mechanics, the Bombmaster Flarks, and your hero power is game. Right there. If you don't get it when this expansion comes out on Tuesday, that'll be the first thing I build. So do not worry. We will see this in action because I 110% plan to play it a lot. So Goblin Prank, give a friendly minion +3/+3 and rush, and it dies at the end of the turn. Again, stuff that's dying at the end of the turn is fine because Longbowman Hunter. Oh, hold on. Hearthstone. That's not what I wanted. Longbowman. Where is it? Where is he? What? Longbowman. Custom Hearthstone. No, that's not what I want. Inspire. This is in your hand. Deal 1 damage to a random enemy. Oh, that's interesting. That's not what I meant, though. What's it called? Bowman Hearthstone. Abominable Bowman. That's what it's called. I'm an idiot. Is he in standard? Knights of the Frozen Throne. Did Knights of the Frozen Throne expand? I don't remember. Hearthstone standard. What's in the Hearthstone standard right now? The Year of the Raven. Hearth is for standard format. Cool. Total of 6 to 8 sets. What are they? What is the current standard list? Why is there so many ads? Oh, Knights of the Frozen Throne. So he came out in Knights of the Frozen Throne. Okay, so you can get him. Death Battle, summon a random beast that died this game. You can just bring back, if you run beasts in your deck with Longbowmen, these now, Frozen is still a standard. Thank you, Tanya. I'm bad at this game. By the way, hello, Tanya. Welcome to the stream. I'm bad at this game, so I couldn't remember. But yeah, Goblin Prank, that's good. I haven't talked about that yet. This is gonna be good. Oh, and it's a 2-drop, so you can play this in Beast Hunter. Fantastic. You give a +3/+3 rush. So you swing at something, it dies. You bring it back with Bowman, Abominable Bowman. Oof, ooh, it's spicy. It's gonna be spicy. All right, now we get into the mech shenanigans. So, here we go. Spider Bomb, Magnetic Death Rattle, destroy a random enemy minion. That is very nice. Very spicy. They get +2/+2 and 3. Boomsday needs to hurry. Yeah, it's it's on Tuesday. It comes out next Tuesday. I cannot wait. So Spider Bomb Boy, pretty good. We've already talked about him. He's one of the first things that was, I think he was the example for Magnetic. So he's pretty good. I like him. Magnetic, I think, is my favorite mechanic. I know, right? I'm so excited. Same, Tanya. I cannot wait. Fireworks Tech. I don't remember if I talked about this one in my last stream of talking about the cards, so I'll just talk about her anyway. Firework Tech, probably pretty good. Give a friendly mech +1/+1 if it has a death rattle. Trigger it with the bombs. Ooh, Fireworks Tech is going in this deck as well. Trigger its death rattle, +1/+1. Ooh, Goblin Bombs. Goblin Bomb Hunter is gonna work, and I'm gonna make it. I am excited and happy. Cybertech chip. Basically add a random mech to your hand. Spider Bomb does whatever. Spider Bomb does whatever. It's clever. At first I was confused, and then I realized what you were doing, so I had to sing it into tune. Cybergenetic chip is going to be interesting because you'll probably get magnetic stuff or stuff to be magnetized. So cyberkinetic chip is pretty interesting. It's not bad. Bomb toss, deal 2 damage, summon a goblin bomb. Board goblin bombs. Bomb toss, more goblin bombs. Fantastic. So you get to deal 2 damage, and so face, and then more goblin bombs. Venomizer. Ooh. I haven't seen him yet. Venomizer, like the art. The art is interesting. Bombtastic. It is, in fact, bombtastic. So give something poisonous and +2/+2. Cool. That's pretty good. For 2, that's pretty good. I also keep forgetting that the stats go over as well. So +2/+2 and poisonous. Fantastic. For 2. That's pretty good. It's not fantastic or anything, but it's alright. I like it. Secret Plan, another one that's kind of like, okay, that's interesting. There's some pretty good hunter secrets out there. So it's something that your opponent can't play around. Yeah, it's something that your opponent can't play around. Or has to play around because they don't know what it is. But it's also a hunter secret, so it's not that bad. But it's also a secret, which has its natural flaws and setbacks anyway. So Secret Plan is pretty cool. The one thing I would say is I really wish they would have Omega'd it. like Omega Secret Plan. If you have 10 mana crystals, keep all the secrets, right? Or that would have probably been too powerful. It could be a boat. What could be a boat? I don't know what you're talking about, Maelstrom. But if they would have Omega'd that could have been interesting. But I understand, and now that I think about it, I see why. Because you get 3 secrets, so I don't know. Interesting card. I'll probably mess around with it. Maybe not in every deck. It definitely has its spot. But yeah. Alright, here we go with the Mage. Also, I don't know what you're saying it could be a boat to. But, Mage. Luna's Pocket Galaxy. Change the cost of minions in your deck to 1. Fascinating. Interesting. Family Guy joke. Oh. I don't watch Family Guy. So Luna's Galaxy is interesting because it is a change the cost of all of the minions in your deck to 1, which is good, but that you don't get that till turn 7. So you have to wait till turn 7 to even play it. Plus you then have to draw it. And there's only 1 of them in the deck, so the chances of you drawing it are 1 out of 30. And then wait till turn 7. So I don't know. It's good. The effect is very good. You could just fill your deck with big minions and then make them cost 1. Fantastic. How long do you have to wait until you get it? To be honest, Pocket Galaxy wasn't what I thought it would be. Yeah, I agree. They could have... The name and the flavor of Pocket Galaxy and what it actually does kind of disconnect. I do agree, Maelstrom. But even with that, I don't even know if Luna's Pocket Galaxy is probably very good, but then it's the whole thing of you have to wait till draw it and also wait till turn 7 and then change everything to 1. And if you get this late game, like late game, then you only maybe have like 17 cards left or something like that. Granted, that's now 17 cards that could potentially cost 1. So, I don't know. This is interesting. The Pocket Galaxy is interesting. Combined with Stargazer Luna, though, I think could potentially be good. Because if you can get Stargazer Luna down on turn 6, and then Pocket Galaxy. If you can Pocket Galaxy, do it the other way around. I'm stupid. Pocket Galaxy on turn 7, and then on turn 8, you go Stargazer Luna. Then you could then potentially say, well, 8 minus 3 is 8, 7, 6, 5. Then 8, 7, 6. No. 8, 7, 6, 5. Yeah, 5. So you'll have 5 mana left, and you can just play 5 minions in a row because hopefully your deck is filled with minions that cost 1. Then you play Stargazer Luna on turn 8. You then just play whatever you draw. Play the next 5 minions you draw for 1, which is pretty good. So combine Luna's Pocket Galaxy with Stargazer Luna, I think could potentially be pretty good. I combined, I think they're good. Standing alone, Stargazer Luna is interesting. Luna's Pocket Galaxy is kind of bad, but together, thinking about it, there definitely could be some potential there. So, yeah. Anyway, so yeah. Remember the Druid Legendary that does the same is 9 mana. So, yeah, true. You mean Quest Druid, which isn't fantastic. Quest Druid is a different situation too, because Druid is really meant to ramp up the mana, so the cost of something isn't really... The cost of something doesn't really matter in Druid because the point of it is is ramp and trying to play big things right off the bat. So the whole quest druid thing and the legendary that does it for 9 isn't really 9 mana in druid if you think about it, in my opinion. Hold up, copy priest against that. Yeah, well, I mean, anything against copy priest is fascinating. But anyway, moving on. Astromancer, Battlecry, summon a random minion with cost equal to your hand size. Again, fascinating thing. Very fascinating thing. This could be 4, or this could be 10. No, it could be 9. Sorry, so many ideas. It's fine. But she's not bad. I don't think she's bad at all. So that's interesting. Unexpected results is very good, very interesting. Mostly because there's already stuff that does spell damage. Improved by spell damage, which is good. Summon 2 random 5-cost minions, 6-cost minions, 7-cost minions. If you can get spell damage, if you can build some sort of way to pile up spell damage and then just get random high drops, I think that's pretty good. Or you get 2 random 2-cost minions, which is the same as its cost, but you also are praying to the RNGesus right here, so that always has its inherent flaws if you're going to pray to the RNGesus. But unexpected results is going to be interesting, and I think good. I think unexpected results will probably be pretty good because of this guy right here, which is this guy, the emissary guy. Your next spell has +2 spell damage, so this then turns into 4 if you play 2 of those. If you wait till turn 8 to get all this, you go boom boom, the next spell damage has +4, 2 random 6 drops, which is some pretty good value. So that's pretty interesting and, you know, not bad. Also, for each card in your hand, deal 1 damage to a random. So so Mage is giving us a lot of interesting tools. There's definitely a lot of interesting tools, I think. Because she's about drawing cards. This is about reducing the stuff in your deck. So drawing cards, dependent upon your hand size. Getting yourself 2 minions. Add 2 random minions to your hand, which is dependent on hand size, just +2 spell damage. Each player draws 2 cards. So, Research Project, Astral Rift, Meteorologist, Stargazer, Luna, and Astromancer all have to do with hand size and drawing cards. So, are they trying to give Mage the ability to go like Hand Mage with stuff like Twilight Drake and Mountain Giant, and you know, just kind of the staples of the hand decks, with the ability to now make stuff cost even less because of Luna's project. I don't know what they're trying to do with Mage, but it's fascinating and I want to see where this goes. But everything here, like I think Astral Rift's going to be very good. It's 2 random hands with lol hand mage, new thing. I don't know. I mean, you're looking at the same stuff I am, Maelstrom. Like, I could feasibly see somebody trying to make hand mage, because look at all of the stuff that revolves around, like, for each card in your hand, deal 1 damage to a random enemy. Summon a random cost minion. Summon a random minion with cost equal to your hand size. After you play the rightmost card, draw another one. Add 2 random minion, and it's not summon, it's hand mage's tail. Like here, it's not like summoning anything, it's just adding it to your hand, and there's no limitations. Add 2 random minions to your hand. RNGesus, hello, but you know, this is interesting. This is interesting. And again, this card's bad. I don't like it. It's an element plus 2 spell damage. It's a 4/3. There's stuff with elemental mage and all that, so that kind of falls into that, and he gives you spell damage, but I don't know. He's interesting. He's very unflavorful, so I don't know. Hand Mage's Tail, lol. I still love Casino Mage. Yeah, Casino Mage is pretty nice. Another thing, so Starlight, Shooting Star, deal 1 damage and the minions next to it. I think it's pretty good. That'll probably be, it'll be able to clear an aggro board. You'll be able to damage a bunch of stuff and then kill it, hopefully. I think this is definitely an anti-aggro tool, Shooting Star. So there's that. Research Project, very good, I think. But it's a specific Cold Light Oracle. Like, Cold Light Oracle was great and all, and it was fantastic, but it was a body on the board. Not a good body, but it was a body on the board, and it drew 2 cards for both players. You now don't get the body, but you still get the draw cards, and it's in a very specific class as well, so not everybody can use it. So Research Project is probably going to be pretty good anyway. Mill Mage, I don't know. Is there enough? It seems like Research Project is the only thing that really allows you to do that. And the reason why, like, Mill Rogue was because you had stuff like Shadow Step, and you would Cold Light Oracle, Cold Light Oracle, Cold Light Oracle, and there was other tools in Rogue that made it so Mill Rogue was possible. I don't know if the same sort of resources are in Mage. So I don't know if Mill Mage will work, but, you know, by all means, I guess go for it, man. But that's my 2 cents on Mill Mage there. Oh boy, here's Paladin. Here we go. Okay, so Kangor's Endless Army. I've already talked about this. Recruit 3 friendly mechs. They keep any magnetic resurrect. God, I keep doing. Resurrect 3 mechs. They keep any magnetic upgrades. Fantastic. Crystal Smith Kangor, Divine Shield, Lifesteal. Your healing is doubled. It's a 2 for 2/1 Divine Shield and Life. Fascinating, interesting. When I said something before, I was gonna say if there was more healing in this, then cool. If this affects this, like your healing is doubled and you resurrect 6 instead of 3, then I highly doubt that's how that works. I'm actually pretty positive it's not how that works, but that would be funny if that did. But I don't know why this is a legendary. This could be an epic. I don't understand why this is a legendary. If somebody down in the comments can explain to me why Crystal Smith Kangor is a legendary and why he's good, please do. I am open to suggestions. But he just doesn't seem that good. He can be an epic. I don't see how good. I don't see how this guy can be very good. Unless, you know, like hand buff. Because now that I look at the next card, if they're going to try to redo hand buff or something like that, then, you know, maybe. But that seems like the only thing that's hand buffy. So he could be played in wild, in hand buff, and have a big divine shield lifesteal guy in hand buff. I don't know. Hand buff paladin. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't understand why he's not an epic. He could be an epic and it would be fine. So I don't know why he's a legendary, but anyway, there's that. Also, Paladin's fantastic already. Like, Paladin right now is just destroying everything with Odd Paladin and stuff like that. So it's not like they need something. I'm just saying it's not that great of a legendary. But anyway, Glowstone Technician. Give all minions in your hand +2/+2. That's a very high-costed buff spell like hand buff, so that's interesting. That's kind of cool. You can't go an odd paladin, so there's that. But you know, fascinating, interesting hand buff stuff. So this is very good. Prismatic Lens, draw a minion and swap and a spell from your deck. Swap their costs. I've already talked about this, I'm pretty sure. You draw a secret out and a big guy, you switch, it now costs 1, and the secret costs a bajillion, but who gives a crap because the secrets in Paladin are bad anyway, so you're probably not going to play it anyway. Wild has Murloc Pally. Will this help Murloc Pally? Is that what you're saying? I don't know. Not sure. Prismatic Lens is going to be very good. Even with it not being, like, super ridiculously, like, towards the extremes, like 1 and 10, still, if you can draw an 8-drop minion and a 4-drop spell, the 8-drop minion's now 4, and you have a 8-drop spell that you may not even use. I think there's a reason to play the secrets now, because if you can go 2 prismatic lenses and make big guys cost 1, if you can make anything cost 1, that would be fantastic. And then you just don't play the secret, and the secret is now out of your deck anyway. So, I don't know. There's a lot of ways that prismatic lens can work, and I think all of them are good. If I do say so myself. So, yeah. There's that. Let's go ahead and move on. Just saying. Alright. Shrink Ray, set the attack and health of all minions to 1. It's interesting. For the same amount of mana, I can clear the board. I can go consecrate, equality consecrate. That's not true. For 1 more mana, I can go equality consecrate, clear the board. That's now 1 more mana and 2 cards gone out of my hand, but I cleared the board. Shrink Ray, setting the attack and the health of all minions to 1. So everything is now a 1/1, which helps me clear the board by then trading. But I'd rather use 2 cards from my hand. That 1 Tavern Brawl and 1 card. Oh, yeah. Like, I don't know. I would rather you use Consecrate Equality, or Equality Consecrate, to clear the board than Shrink Ray and trade a bunch of minions. That being said, Equality Consecrate can't be played in Odd Paladin, but Shrink Ray can. And if I go Shrink Ray, then my jugglers can hit things and destroy it. So this is kind of an interesting Odd Paladin tool that could work potentially. I don't know. You would really have to... It's very specific. It's a very specific niche that Shrink Ray would fill. But maybe they need it? I don't know. Interesting. Shrink Ray is interesting. Annoyal Module... Module. Magnetic Divine Shield Taunt. You give something 2/4 +2/+4 with Divine Shield and Taunt. He's really good, and I really like him. He's very good. Crystallology. Draw 2 1 attack minions from your deck. Again, interesting. You can draw... Excuse me. You can draw out the Crystal Smith with him, so you can draw out a legendary for 2. Knife Juggler, you are so fun. Oh yes, Knife Juggler is beautiful. So, Crystallology is interesting. Crystallology is also interesting. Everything's interesting in this set. I don't know why I keep saying it. Everything's interesting. So, Mecho Egg, Mechano Egg, Death Rattle, summon a 8/8 Robosaur. Very good, because it's a mech, so you can give it... You can magnetic stuff to it. So this is a fantastic egg. Lovely. Love it. Great. That's good. Crystallology I think is okay. I don't know if I said that. Auto Defense Matrix. I've already talked about this as well. But when one of your minions is attacked, give it Divine Shield. Basically, you can't choose it. You can't choose who they attack specifically, obviously, because that's the nature of a secret. But it's a better secret than a lot of the other Paladin secrets, so that's good to see. I would play. I would be comfortable playing 2 auto defense matrix and 2 of the secrets that make 2/1s when you're attacked. Play those and Prismatic Lens. So play this. So auto defense matrix, the thing that makes the 2/1s and makes them attack the 2/1s, and auto defense matrix and Prismatic Lens, and then now I have 4 secrets in the deck that are not bad. So the secrets aren't even that bad, and the minions that I draw from the lenses will then turn into 1-cost things, and depending on what it is, the secrets will get huge, but whatever. The secrets are now out of my deck. If I don't want them there, it thins out the deck. Things cost 1, and if I do draw the secrets before I get the lens, then that's also fine because they're not that bad anyway. So this card I think is not bad. Glowtron is cute. I like him. It's a 1-drop. It's a 1-drop +1/+3 spell. No one's ever going to do anything besides that with this, unless you're going to play a 1-drop 1/3, which exists in neutral, which is the mole that Beast Hunter plays. So I mean, there's that. So he's all right. These 2 cards I would give a all right. Deathwing for 1 mana, beautiful. It'll be fantastic. Oh boy. Oh boy. All right, Priest. Zerk's Cloning Gallery. I've already talked about this. Copy Priest. We're done. Zerk Master Cloner. If you've cast any spells on this minion, resummon it, you basically get a continuous 5/5 if you continue to Interfire Priest or anything like that. Everything you cast on the Clone Master is cool, but you just get a continuous 5/5 that never dies. Fantastic. Reckless Experimenter. Death Rattle minions you play cost 3 less but die at the end of the turn. This is interesting for, I guess, Copy Priest, maybe. Not really, I don't know. Death Rattles are good. If you can play some cheap you can play a bunch of cheap Death Rattles and just get their Death Rattle Priest too. Oh, yeah, duh. I forgot about the spell, the whole thing of the Death Rattle Priest because of the quest. Yeah, no. You can play this in Death Rattle Priest on Legendary Spell, I mean. So yeah, there's that. So she's alright. You don't get the body, but you get the Death Rattle, which is usually what they're playing. You're usually playing the Death Rattle for the Death Rattle anyway, and you still get the tick on the quest. So, Reckless Experimenter, not bad. Not bad, I would say. Power Word Replicate. Choose a friendly minion, summon a 5/5 copy of it. Bada bing, bada boom. More Copy Priest. Omega Medic. Our first Omega. If you have 10 Mental Crystal, restore 10 health to your hero. That's fine. It's late game. You probably want to restore a lot of stuff to your hero anyway. The Omega Medic is not bad. It's probably good. Now this, if you guys watched the reveal live stream, this combination was lovely and fantastic. Extra arms gives you more arms. Put on the test subject. It's now a 4/6. When it dies, you get extra arms and more arms back, which gives you another more arms. These are both very good cards, I think. Extra arms is good. It's +4 for 6, which Priest does for 4 anyway. But You can spread it out between different stuff as well. So extra arms is good. Test subject is also good. You get inner fire. You get divine spirit inner fire back. So instead of waiting for that one specific minion to be like, all right, here we go. Gotta gather all of the stuff in my hand. Here we go. You can now inner fire priest. You can now get a 4/4 and then get the divine spirit inner fire back. Stuff like that. So test subject I think is also going to be really good. Dead Ringer. Draw a death rattle minion from your deck, and it's a mech. Pretty good. It can be magnet. It can be a target for magnetic, and it's also death rattle priest, so that's good as well. Cloning device. Oh, they don't have a project in this set, or they don't have a project in this class. Interesting. Cloning device. Discover a copy of a minion in your opponent's deck. Ah, copy priest, but now it's for opponents. Holy macaroni! The skies literally just opened up. Like 2 seconds, boom! It's pouring. Holy macaroni! I don't know why I keep saying macaroni. Anyway. I gotta go see you. Alright, well, I'll see you around Maelstrom. Have fun. And whatever you're doing. See you later. Alright, so topsy-turvy, swap a minion's health and attack. Interesting. Something with Inner Fire Priest, maybe? Interesting. I don't know. Topsy-turvy seems interesting, and it costs nothing, so... Oh, that's also not just your minions, that's your opponent's minions. Interesting. Topsy-turvy's cool. I like it. Nice. Rogue, one of my favorite classes now. Yes. Myra, Root Spring, Battle Cry, discover a Death Rattle minion, also gain its Death Rattle. Already talked about her. She's pretty good. This is awful. Please show me a reason to do this ever. They played it in the the live stream. I don't know why. It's bad. This is bad. Please show me a reason why this is good. Alright. I haven't seen this yet. Trigger Nectrum Veil. Trigger a friendly minion's death rattle twice. Bada bing, bada boom. Myra. Academic Espionage. Fantastic. Shuffle 10 cards from your opponent's class into your deck. They all cost 1. This is a absolutely fantastic test card. This is beautiful and amazing, and I love it. This will be the broken set. This will be broken. I love it. It's fantastic. Moving on. We get another weapon. Death Rattle. Trigger the Death Rattle of a random friendly minion. Oh, this is bad. Never mind. This is interesting. This is This is okay. This is okay. I've already talked about him and why he's pretty decent. This is bad. I don't like this because I don't care about weapons. All I'm going to do is just play Spectral Cutlass. Unless you want to play this in a Death Rattle Rogue, which... Does that exist now? Death Rattle. Discover Death Rattle. Death Rattle. Death Rattle. Combo. Death Rattle. Is this Battle Cry? This is Battle Cry. Interesting. So, I mean, they're giving you tools to incentivize death rattles for rogues, so that's pretty interesting. Violet Haze, add 2 death rattle cards. Oh, add 2 random death rattle cards to your hand. Okay, so pray to the RNG lords, get 2 death rattles that aren't even in your deck. Your opponent has to now play around something that they don't know. Cool. That's combo. I've already talked about why he's pretty good. If you can kill it on your turn, you now get a 1/1 with Rush to destroy something of his that you wanted to get rid of anyway. Trigger the Death Rattle. Discover a Death Rattle and gain the Death Rattle. They gain Death Rattles go twice. There's some Death Rattle stuff in Rogue now, so that's interesting. Pogo Hopper is obviously for quest Quest Rogue. So he's for Quest Rogue. If you watched the live stream that they did, if you watched the official live stream, they showcased Pogo Hopper very well. Pogo Hopper is very good if you do it correctly. You have to build a whole Pogo Hopper deck, but I think that's fine. Pogo Hopper is going to be very good. There's my 2 cents on Pogo Hopper. Crazed Chemist. Give a friendly minion +4 attack as a combo. So it's a 4/4. The 4/4 for 5 with combo. She's interesting. Cool. Not bad, I guess. Violet Haze is pretty good. And Lab Recruiter's fantastic. Shuffle 3 copies of a friendly minion into your deck. That'll go in Pogo Hopper. Also, you can shuffle 3 copies of the legendary into your deck as well. So that's pretty good. That's all pretty good there. What do you want? Shush. So, yeah. Now we're on to Shaman. How many? Shaman, Warlock, Warrior, and then the neutral. Ugh, we're almost done. There's so much stuff. I kind of just want to play now. Holy mackerel. Okay. The Stormbringer is basically Wish. And that's good. Wish is broken. It's Wish for 7 damage. Because you can fill your board and then Wish. So that's really good. We've already discussed why Electro Storm Surge is pretty good. Thunderhead. After you play a card with Overload, summon 2 1/1s with Rush. That's pretty good. So you overload a crystal and you get 2 Rush minions. That's not bad. Oh, here's another Omega card. Omega Mind. If you have 10 mana crystals, your spells have lifesteal this turn. So the next thing is costed twice, plus lifesteal. Oh, so here's one thing that will get lifesteal. Interesting. I'm sure I'm forgetting about something obvious that has damage. Oh, there's a bunch of stuff that deals damage in Shaman. It's not in this set. Duh. Okay. Well, she's pretty good. Omega Mind's not bad. I like that. Omega Mind's not bad. Eureka. Summon a copy of a random minion in your hand. I like that. It's a copy, so it doesn't actually come out of your hand, and you can get a big boy. Eureka's fine for 6 mana. For 6 mana, you can get something that's bigger, you can get something that's smaller. Cool. Eureka's fine. Storm Chaser, draw a spell from your deck that costs 5 or more. Stormbringer, there you go, right there. Fantastic. Oh, and these are all elementals. So Elemental Shaman, fantastic. Storm Chaser, not bad. It's a 3/4 for 4, but the big thing is that you get a big spell. Oh, you get a big spell, so basically you can cast the spell next turn because it's 5 and that's 4. That's good. That's fascinating. It's not bad. Volcanic Burst, summon 2 1/1 sparks with Rush, overload 1. So now with him, you can get 4 1/1 rushes. So 1/1 rush is good. That's not bad. Nimbus, Menacing Nimbus, add a random element to your hand. Another elemental card, not bad. Draw a card, copy it if you played an element this turn. Elemental Shaman, here it is. This is all Elemental Shaman stuff. You get 2 of the same copy if you play an element. Sorry. 0 mana, deal 1 damage to all minions, overload 2. That's good, because you get to trigger whenever you play a card. So you get to trigger some overloads. You get to trigger some overload stuff. You could potentially... This isn't bad, Beakered Lightning isn't bad at all. I'll say it's not bad, so I'm happy with that one. Warlock. Dr. Morgan. Swap this with a minion in your deck. Death Rattle. So it never dies. Some of the points that people were making were infinite Warlock, to where you keep switching Dr. Morgan with another Dr. Morgan. So you just keep going back and forth if you make enough Dr. Morgans in your deck, so you can just try to go infinite with that. Which I don't see how you can do that now that I think about it, but I don't know. Anything that swaps something with your deck that's cost 8 is interesting because there's very little room for value. You get the 5/5 body, and then when it dies, it replaces itself, but with something potentially weaker or potentially stronger. You could get a Void Lord out because of this, or you could get out, I don't know, something else that you want the battle cry for or something. I don't know. Dr. Morgan's going to be interesting to play, mostly because I don't know how it'll be played yet, but I'm sure it'll be good. I'm sure people will figure out a way to be good with Warlocks and Death Rattle and big things like Void Lord in there and just stuff like that. And so I'm sure people will find a way to make this good. And the sun's out, so now I guess the storm is done. So I'm sure people will find a way to make Dr. Morgan or Morgan pretty good. The Soul Terrarium, draw 3 cards at the end of your turn, discard them. Draw 3 cards and play them, basically. So that's not bad. Unless you don't have enough mana to play all of them, which in that case kind of sucks. But Solarium, not bad. I don't think this is bad. Interesting. Maybe like Zoo Warlock, maybe, I don't know, Zoolock kind of deal here. Anyway, Echimacy. Summon a copy of all demons you control. Oh no, I don't want to play more Void Lords. Demons, great. Everything that you want that's a demon that's on the board, make copies of it. That's fantastic. Omega Agent we saw is already pretty good. If you get 3 4/5s for 5. So Omega Agent's pretty good, and you get to continue your turn with 5 mana. She's good. Nether Soul Buster, gain 1 attack for each hero. For each damage your hero has taken this turn. This is good as well, because this thing can get super huge if you give yourself a weapon or something like that, or if you just deal a bunch of damage to yourself. Nether Soul Buster can be very good. It's one of those situations where it's either alright because it's a 1/5, or it can be fantastic because you kill yourself a bunch, but now you get this giant minion that your opponent has to deal with, and hopefully you're smart enough to not bring yourself low enough to then have your opponent kill you, obviously. But so played smartly, I'm sure Nether Soul will be good. Void Analysis, give all demons in your hand +1/+1, not bad. A bunch of demons in you just fill up your hand with demons. They all get +1/+1, not bad. Soul Infusion, another one of those like leftmost, rightmost situations. So give the leftmost minion in your hand +2/+2, which we saw was good because they Soul Infusioned the Omega Agent, which made it a 6/7, and he got in the live stream I'm talking about. He then got a 3 6/7s, which was very good. So Soul Infuser can be good depending on what your leftmost card is. Again, with the whole leftmost, rightmost, it makes you really think about the order in which you want to play stuff to try to make things the leftist or the rightmost. The leftmost or rightmost card in your hand. I mean, obviously, because you're dealing with leftmost and rightmost, you want to try to do that. But fascinating. I think it'll be interesting to see how the leftmost and rightmost stuff gets played. But it's probably not bad. considering it's a +2/+2 buff for 1, you just have to play it specifically. So enough on that. Doubling Imp, again, stuff +2/+2, +1/+1. It's a demon. There's other demon stuff in here. So doubling Imp, you can make a pretty big imp for 3, and you can make 2 of them. So doubling Imp again is a 4/4 in stats for 3, which is not bad. Or you can buff it up some more, which I'm sure people will try to do. So doubling Imp, not bad. Spirit Bomb, I think, is good for Warlock's sake. If you can play 2 Spirit Bombs and then this, you get +8 and you're dealing damage to the opponent. So now you have a 9/5 on the board, but you're dealing damage to yourself, which always has its repercussions, but it is Warlock. We're used to this, obviously. So there's Spirit Bomb. Demonic Project of... Oh, another project card. Each player transforms random minion in their hand into a demon. Again, you benefit more from demons as a Warlock, generally, but you could just give your opponent a Void Lord. So you have to pray to the RNGesus that you don't give your opponent something better than you give yourself. So, yeah. You also have to make sure you don't play this when you have something that you want in your hand. Play this when you have something bad or something that you don't necessarily need late game or something like that. And then Demonic Project it. And hopefully you get yourself a better demon than what you already have. Hopefully you don't give your opponent a Void Lord. You don't give your opponent... something that they can also use. The big one that I can think of is definitely the Void Lord. So that was Warlock. Warriors, the last class. The bomb ship I've already talked about. Fantastic. I think it's very good. It'll probably be very good. Dr. Boom, Mad Genius for the rest of the game. Your mechs have Rush, which is pretty good. It gives you 7 armor. It's Dr. Boom, pretty good. Boom ship, pretty good. The legendaries in this class, I think, are very solid. Beryllium Nuffler, I also think is very good. You give 4/7 mana. You give another mech, cannot be targeted by spells or hero powers, and 3/8. You get +3/+8, and my opponent can't touch this with his spells or hero powers. That's pretty fantastic and pretty good if I do say so myself. Again, everything magnetic is susceptible to silence, so the whole can't be targeted by hero powers doesn't save you, but it sure helps. Plus the 3/8 sure helps as well. He's fantastic. He's very good. Ooh, I haven't seen that. Okay, so Super Collider, if after you attack a minion, force it to attack one of its neighbors. Oh, we have talked about this. This is very good. You will probably take damage, whatever. You poke it, and then after you attack it, you make it attack something else. So if you're smart, thinking about the adjacency of stuff, thinking, all right, if I swing here, he has the chance to kill himself by attacking him, or kill that thing by attacking that, or hopefully they both die. If you play Super Collider strategically, you get 3 attacks that potentially hopefully and potentially could kill 2 minions each time. So Super Collider is probably very good, again, when played very strategically. So not bad. Security Rover is cute. I love him. Whenever this minion takes damage, summon a 2/3 mech with taunt. That is fantastic. Because it is a mech, guess what? You can magnetize it. You can give it taunt itself. You can give it more health. Security Rover is very good, I think, because you can, if you don't even give it taunt, just continuously give it more and more health, and you can continue to run and poke it into stuff and make a bunch of taunts all over the place. And they can never kill the Security Rover or touch you because they're trying to get through the taunts. again, like silence and spells and stuff like that. But if you security rover and Nuffler this guy, 5 plus 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That's 13 health on something that then can't be touched. So security rover 1 turn, hopefully it survives the turn, then go into Nuffler next turn. That's 13 health that can't be touched with spells. Again, it can be silenced, of course. And whenever it takes damage, you're getting protection. So security rover, I think, is very good. Dinomatic is very good, I think. Battlecry, deal 5 damage randomly split among all minions except for mechs. You deal 5 damage to everything on the board. Sorry, you get, everything on the board, not your heroes, but everything on the board is gonna be wiped out, or at least damaged, except for your mechs, and you're probably gonna be playing a mech-only warrior list looking at these cards. So he's Dinomatic, very good. Omega Assembly, discover a mech. If you have 10 mana crystals, keep all of them. That is 3 different mechs in a mech-heavy class. Oh, it's so good. It's like, it's like if you're playing Quest Warrior and Stonehill Defender gave you all of the taunts you get. Omega Assembly, if you play it on turn 10, is fantastic. And hopefully at that point, turn 10, you've already established your board, and the Omega is kind of a win more situation, or it's a, I've gotten myself this far, I need to finish out the game, give me my mechs. Give me the mechs to finish out the game. And I think Omega Assembly will do that. Weapons Project. This was interesting because when they talked about this on the live stream, I thought, that's weird. Why would you want to give your opponent a weapon? But then he said, what if I would love to play Weapons Project against a Skull of the Minari. Super downgrade. Each player equips a 2/3 weapon and gains 6 armor. Here, Warlock have 6 armor. That's fine. But get that Skull of the Minari out of here. And now I have a weapon that's clearly better than Skull of the Minari. Or that's clearly worse than Skull of the Minari. You now have a weapon that is clearly worse than a legendary weapon. And I get something to help clear your board, plus my 6 armor. Weapons Project on its own, probably pretty good. Not pretty solid, right? Weapons Project is probably pretty solid on its own. Then if you make sure you use it as a weapon destroyer for your opponent, then it just becomes even better. So Weapons Project, if played, again, all of this stuff, when played well and strategically, could be very, very good and stop people in its tracks. Very good, I think. Alright, Rocket Boots. Give a minion rush, draw the card. Interesting. That's not bad. For 2 mana, you get to it cycles itself and you give a minion rush. Not bad. Intervum Rover, whenever this minion takes damage, gain 2 armor. It's a mech. Again, give it taunt, give it super large amounts of health. It's good. It's very good. Whenever it takes damage, give yourself 2 armor and magnetize everything to it. Enough said. I mean, that's pretty good. Oh boy, here we go with the neutrals. This is a lot of neutrals. Oh, here's the bulk of this. I forget that this is where like the bulk of the set comes, is all the neutrals. Here we go. Oh. Okay, Mecha Cthulhu. If you have no cards in your deck, hand, and battlefield, destroy the enemy hero as a death rattle. It's a mech. It's fascinating. I don't know what to think of it. it's a 10-10 for 10 that you can magnetize stuff to it, which is pretty cool and pretty good. And then the death rattle is very specific and just wins you the game. People have said wait out your deck for Warlock. Mill your deck out. I can see people making Mecha Cthulhu with hand lock. So put Mecha Cthulhu in hand lock, draw out your deck, then Cataclysm, destroying the board and discarding your hand. You win. That's a situation. If you want to put Mecha Cthulhu in every single deck and just say, well, just in case this goes on for too long, then I have this. It's bad that way. I don't even know why I said that. Horrible that way, but it's interesting. Mecha Cthulhu is interesting. It's a 10-10 for 10 and a very specific win the game. So... And it's so specific. It's such a specific win the game that maybe it's not worth it besides just for the fun of it. Like, competitive wise or ladder wise, the only thing that I've thought of or have seen I haven't thought of anything. The only thing that I've seen people say is handlock, Cataclysm. Draw out your deck. You get value for drawing out your deck because that's what handlock wants to do anyway. You play Mecha Cthulhu and Cataclysm next turn. Bada bing, bada boom. If they don't kill it in that turn that you play it, then you can Cataclysm, destroying the board and your hand. Bada bing, bada boom, you win the game. So that's the only situation that I've ever heard of, so far, that will make this card playable for its death rattle. Zilix, I've already said this is fantastic. You get to give something Divine Shield, Taunt, Lifesteal, and Rush. +3/+2. Fantastic. Awesome. Subject 9, draw 5 different secrets from your deck. Christmas Hunter, I don't know. That's the first thing that I can think of is secrets. No, like, the secrets aren't that good now with a lot of this stuff that's coming out. Like, Hunter still has some pretty decent secrets. Mage has some okay secrets. So, and it's 5 different secrets. Does any class even have 5 secrets? I don't know. They probably do, and I'm being stupid, but Subject 9 is very situational and interesting. The one thing that I have heard some people say that is also interesting is Spell Hunter will be interesting, or Secret Hunter could be interesting because of the Zombiest effect. If you get Subject 9 and a Zombiest effect, then you can get a bunch of secrets out of your deck if you wanted, plus the 4/4 for 5. So in a zombie situation, people said that this may be okay. It's also a beast, so I don't know. Subject 9's interesting. Whizbang the Wonderful is a bad card, but it's fun. The point of Whizbang the Wonderful is you play with a random recipe. The recipes usually aren't that good. It's kind of a learning process. I'm pretty sure they want people to... If you open this, I'm going to be very upset. But it's a learning process kind of situation. So, interesting. It's a bad card. I don't know why they... It should be like an adventure or just a mode. It's playing... I would say if you pull it, you play it, you build a Whizbang deck and you go into casual and you just have fun with it. So that's what I have to say about Whizbang. And Hambringer Castella is also interesting. After your opponent plays a minion, become a copy of it. So if you wait long enough, then you can stealth it. You can sit there on the stealth and play it late game and have your copy one of your opponent's endgame situations, but it only happens once. because then it becomes a copy of it and you lose that effect and everything. So it's interesting. Well, I want to see how she'll be played. It's kind of cool. You basically get to copy something and your opponent can't do anything about it because it's stealth. So no matter what, it'll be very difficult to get around the stealth. And so anything that you play next will be copied. So they can obviously and easily play around this, right? You can easily play around it is my point for this card. Star Aligner. If you control 3 minions with 7 health, deal 7 mana damage to all enemies. It's very specific. That's the reason for the name. Star Aligner. It's extremely specific, and I don't know if it's good enough. I mean, you'll wipe the board. You'll destroy your opponent's board, but you have to have 3 big things. You have to have 3 big things, so it's like a win more situation, I guess. So Star Aligner is interesting. I don't know. Holomancer. After your opponent plays a minion, summon a 1/1 copy of it. That's good. That can be done in some sort of copy situation. He's interesting. I like him. That's cool. Wait, why is this an epic? Oh boy. Oh boy. That's interesting. Holomancer's pretty cool. I like him. Seafoam Bomber. Shuffle a bomb into your opponent's deck. When drawn, it explodes for 5 damage. Ooh. This can go into mill decks. This can probably go into the hunter thing that I want to build. Interesting. I like her. She's cool. So it's 5 damage whenever it's drawn. Cool. I like it. EMP Operative. Battlecry. Destroy a mech. Oh. Oh boy. So this is now... So this is now the new Spellbreaker. Everybody's gonna play 2 Spellbreaker and 2 EMP Operatives to silence stuff and get rid of mechs. So there's the mech counter. I think it's a little bit overcosted for that stat line, but oh well. But it also is destroying a mech. So with the whole magnetic stuff, it's probably well costed. Loose Spearman. Spiceman? I don't know what that is. Battlecry deals 6 damage randomly split among other friendly minions. Ooh. I guess if you play this all on its own, then that's good. You get a 6/6 for 5, but you get to wipe your own board? And it's a beast? That's gross. That's interesting. That's okay. That's Omega Defender Taunt if you have 10 mana crystals, gain 10 attack. Oh, we've seen this, but I think the art changed. Maybe it didn't. Maybe I'm stupid. I don't remember. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've already talked about this. But Omega Defender is interesting. Probably Omega Defender will be very good. Weaponized Pinata is hysterical. Add a random legendary minion to your hand. Again, the RNG Jesus, but super value if it pays off. Weaponized Pinata, I like it. Augmented Elk. That does not look like an elk, that looks like an elephant. Whenever you shuffle a card into your deck, shuffle an extra card. Oh no. No, honey. Honey, no. Honey, it's Pogo Hopper. Lovely. Why must we make Rogue better? Cool. So that's a Rogue card. Fun. I'm glad that they printed that. So this will be going into every single Pogo Hopper deck. Fun. Crystallizer. Deal 5 damage to your hero. Gain 5 armor. Huh. So, oh, this is Warlock for sure now that I think about it. So, deal 5 damage to yourself. You get to do the Spellstone stuff. You also get everything that pays off for hurting yourself. you get for one mana, and you just regain it in armor. So you're really not dealing you're dealing damage to yourself, but then you're gaining it back in armor. So it's a 1/3. It's a 1/3 for 1. Trigger all of your warlock cards. That's not bad at all. Arcane Dynamo. Discover a spell that costs 5 or more. That can be played in a big mage kind of situation. So that's not bad. That's cool. I like the art on that too. That's cool. Missile launcher we've already talked about. Magnetic. At the end of the turn, deal 1 damage. So it gains this effect and +4/+4. Missile launcher is pretty good. Mechanical Whelp. You get a 7/7 dragon and a 2/2. So you get 9/9 in stats for 6. Plus it's a mech. Not bad at all. Spark Drill. Rush, Death Battle, add 2 1/1 sparks with rush to your hand, mech. Okay, so that's more. Oh, whoa. So it's a 5/1 with rush, and then you get 1/1 sparks with rush to your hand. So that's. Spark Drill's okay, but it's costed 6. Spark Drill seems. Giggling Inventor, Battlecry, summon 2. Okay, so you're getting 2. You're getting 2 1/2 mechs with taunt for 5. So you're getting a bunch of stats in taunt. That's not bad. Oh, taunt and divine shield. You're getting a bunch of taunt and divine shield stats for 5. So that's not bad. Replicating Menace. Death Rattle. Summon 3 1/1 microbots. Interesting. So it's a 3/1 for 4 with and it's magnetic. So you give something 3/1. You give something +3/+1 and the Death Rattle. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. Galvanizer is going to be fantastic. Galvanizer is Elemental Shaman's. There was a card that I forget the name of that reduced. The battle cry was to reduce the cost of elements by 1. This is reduce the cost of mechs in your hand by 1. Galvanizer is going to be fantastic. The same reason why Elemental Shaman, that card was good in Elemental Shaman. So Galvanizer is very good. Very, very good. Very, 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 very good. I'm gonna guess it's gonna be fantastic. Underpowered Mauler can only attack if you cast a spell this turn. So it's a 2/4 for 2, but you have to cast spells. That's fine. It's a mech. You can magnetize it. I think this is fine. He's okay. Spark Engine. Battlecry. Add a 1/1 spark with rest to your hand. So, is the sparks... What was the sparks from? Sparks were from Shaman, right? Yeah. So, is these sparks elements? So, we're bringing back Elemental Shaman? Yeah, Overload, get 2... Summon 2 sparks with rush. So, all this spark stuff is probably going to be put into... Where was I? All this spark stuff is probably going to be put into Shaman. That's alright. Bulldozer. That's kind of funny. I like him. He's cute. That's a 9. That's a 9/7 for 9 with Divine Shield, and it gets bigger because it's a mech. I understand the name now. It is a Bulldozer. For sure. Alright, well, that's a thing. That's not bad. So, okay. That's a thing. So, okay. Damaged Stegodon. Oh, Dino Boy. This is another mech. Taunt. Battlecry deals 6 damage to this minion. So it's a 5/6 for 6. With taunt. And then fully heal it somehow, possibly? I don't know. Interesting. Damage Stegodon is cool. Probably maybe in Priest for some reason, possibly. So... There's that. Rusty Recycler. I love him. He's my favorite. He's cute. Taunt, Lifesteal, 2/6/5. I love him. He's adorable. He's my favorite. Plus he's a mech. Cute. You give something 5/5 for 5. Pretty good. Rush mech for... So that's... Oh, it's Steel Rager. It's Rush 5/1. And that art looks the same as one of the other... No, never mind. I'm mistaking that. That looks like one of the older Magic arts. Artwork for one of the old Magic cards. Steel Ray Rush 5/1/4, not bad. You get to kill something, hopefully be with the 5 attack, but it dies itself. That's fine. Piloted Reaper, Death Rattle, summon a random minion in your hand that costs 2 or less. So this can go into... Oh, never mind, not Odd Paladin. Maybe not Odd Paladin then, but this gets stuff out of your hand, and it's a mech. That's not bad. That's interesting. I like him. He's cool. Explodinator gives me 2 more Goblin Bombs. He will be played in the Goblin Bomb deck, so he's good just because of that. Coppertail Imposter gains stealth until your next turn, so it gets stealth for 1 turn. So you get to sit with a 4/4 for 1 turn, and then next turn magnetize it, I'm assuming, because it's a mech. So that's not bad either. Ooh, Brainstormer. Brainstormer, Battlecry, gain 1 health for each spell in your hand. That's pretty good. Hey, that's pretty good. That's pretty neat. It gives your opponent information about what's in your hand, though. So there's that. But you also get health. So another thing that could potentially go into hand decks. For each spell in your hand. So it's like a weaker Twilight Drake sort of deal kind of thing. Which definitely will be put into some... possibly be put into some hand stuff. Spells, it won't be as much as Twilight Drake. It's not as strong as Twilight Drake, but it costs less. I like Brainstormer. It's interesting. Microtech Controller. Summon 2/2 Microbots. Alright, some more Microbot stuff. Stuff to then give mechs the ability to magnetize. Death Rattle, do 4 damage to a random enemy minion. Ooh, that's a big boy. Kaboombot hopefully will destroy anything in its path. 2/2. Not bad. Again, it's a mech, so you can magnetize. Bronze Gatekeeper we saw was fantastic. It's for 3, you get +1/+5 taunt. Bronze Gatekeeper is going to be very solid. Electro Right. Battlecry, if you're holding a spell that costs 5 or more, gain +1/+1. So that's a 3. That is a 3-drop 4/4. Or a 3-drop 3/3, which is not bad again. Not too bad. Again, this can probably be played in Big Mage. I really want to try to build a weird hand mage sort of deal, which will, like, big hand mage, which will be interesting. Spring Rocket, Battlecry, deal 2 damage. Another... Oh my god. I'm telling you. There's gonna be... I'm gonna make the nastiest, like, effect hunter ever. Just Goblin Bombs, Spring Rocket, my hero power, just the quickest, nastiest face hunter possible. Just mech hunter, I mean, with the looks of it, now that I'm looking at a lot of this stuff, it's just mech hunter. Just mech hunter that revolves around Goblin Bombs. So, Spring Rocket, fantastic. Not fantastic, but interesting and good, in my opinion. Toxologist, give your weapon +1 attack. Yay! It's a Oh, I know exactly what this will be replacing. Yes. The really bad combo pirate that people are playing that gets +1, just Toxicologist. It's a 2/2 for 2. Battlecry, give your weapon +1 attack. I know exactly what this will be replacing, and I like how it replaces it. That card is very good for what it does. and I appreciate it. Cloak Scale Chemist, Stealth and Divine Shield. Interesting. Cool. It's a 2 for 2/1 with Divine Shield and Stealth, so you can choose when to pop the Divine Shield. So that's cool. That's not bad. Again, not bad. Wing Glider. Summon a O2 Goblin Bomb. Your boy is gonna Goblin Bomb it up. More Goblin Bombs. Oh my god, Goblin Bomb itself is a card. Okay, so upgradable Framebot is pretty cool. It's just a 1/5 mech for 2. Everything's just gonna get magnetized to it. Goblin Bomb, I will be playing so many Goblin Bombs. Skaterbot, you give something rush for 1. And +1/+1 and rush for 1. I think that's pretty good. It's pretty solid. I think Mecharoo. Mecharoo, summon a 1/1 Joey bot. So basically you get 2/2 in stats for 1. Mecharoo, not bad. Faithful, oh, it's so cute. Give a friendly mech +1/+1. I love him. He's adorable. He is super cute. I love him. So that's not bad either. So here's all of that I've already talked about. Whoa, what's the Puzzle Lab? Puzzle Lab will become available August 21st. Oh, this is already playable. No, it's not. I'm an idiot. It'll be playable in a couple weeks. Oh, I'll be in college by then. Holy mackerel. So Puzzle Lab, you'll discover that science is fun and dangerous, not necessarily in that order. You'll need to get security clearance before you can gain access to these secrets. There's Puzzle Lab, Lethal, Mirror, Board Clear, Survival. Interesting. So it's a new adventure. This is like a for real adventure, not like Kobolds and Catacombs or Dungeon Run or a Monster Hunt. This is like a for real looking quest stuff. Adventure, that's what it's called. New card backs. Below the 2 new card backs for PvP content and Puzzle Labs. I like both of them alright. And here is the trailer. And there we go. That was all of the cards. Hold on. Boom, boom. It has been almost 2 hours and we have gone through every single card in the new Boomsday expansion. So, holy moly. That was fun. Enjoyed your insight on the new cards. Thank you. I appreciate that you appreciated my insight. So, there's some options here. We can hop on and play some Hearthstone. I'm totally down with that. So I think that's what I'm going to do. If you guys only came here because you wanted to see me talk about the cards, then that's cool and fantastic, whatever.
Come, sit a while and relax.
I need to find headphones. But, so if you guys want to, stick around. I'm going to be playing the actual game now. But if you don't care and you just want to see my insight on the cards, then it's also fine. Have a nice day. You guys can leave. But I will be playing some actual Hearthstone now. Alright. Let me get... No, not quite. Let me go ahead and get... hold on. I'm getting rid of this display capture. Yes, I want to get rid of the display capture. What the heck? There we go. There we go. Boom. Here we are. Beautiful, lovely Hearthstone. Beautiful, absolutely gorgeous, lovely Hearthstone. Trying to make it so the audio is a little bit better balanced here. Tell me if the audio is weirdly balanced or not. If it's fine, fantastic. If it's not, please tell me in the comments. But I have a bunch of gold. Let's do an arena run. Also, as you guys can see, I have plenty of gold, or I have plenty of packs, 130 to be specific. Let's go, I'm going with the hunter. I'm gonna go with the hunter because it sounds like fun. Ooh, this thing counts as everything, so we can go beasts. Sounds good. Tanya says it sounds good. We're gonna be playing some fun stuff. All right. So we've got Night Howler, Grand Archivist. At the end of your turn, cast a spell from your deck. Target family. Deal 2 damage to the enemy hero. All right, let's just go with Face Hunter. That's a nice card. Ooh, Primordial Drake is good. Candle Shot's also good. I'm gonna go with the Primordial Drake here. Let's go with Harvest Golem. I think, or Youthful Brewmaster's good. Youthful Brewmaster's good in very specific situations. So let's just go with Youthful Brewmaster and see if we can make anything out of it. Okay, we don't have any beasts, but we can definitely Crackling Razor Maul into more beasts. Eagle Horn Bow's good too, though. I think we go Eagle Horn Bow. Let me go ahead and actually switch. There we go. I want that there. Stampede. Ow. Each time you play a beast this turn, add a random beast to your hand. We don't have enough beasts right now. Battlecry given adjacent minions, spell damage. That's not bad. Let's just go with this guy. Life Drinker. I love Life Drinker. Oh, Animal Companion's so good, but so is a Houndmaster. Animal Companion. Multi-Shot's also bad. Multi-Shot's not bad. I'll take Multi-Shot in this group. Whenever this minion attacks, deal 3 damage to a hero. No, I don't want that. I'll just take the Bone Drake. The Bone Drake's always good. Oh, Unleash the Hounds. Always. Always unleash the Hounds. Deal 5 damage to a minion and 2 damage to the adjacent one. Explosive Shot's good. What else do we got here right now? So, Explosive Shot would be good because we don't have much removal, I guess. Explosive Shot isn't bad. Neither is Candle. All of these are not bad. I think I'm going to take the Explosive Shot just because I don't have any 5-drops yet either. So, that's kind of my thought process there. Scavenging Hyena. Scavenging Hyena is too good. Now we'll take the Tundra the Rhino. Arcane Shot. Whatever. I didn't like that, but it's fine. Give a beast +3/+3. What kind of beasts do we have in here? Scavenging Hyena. Oh, Nightmare. Oh, the Unleash the Hounds. I think we just go with Glacial Shard. Maybe. Or no. We can go with Fungalmancer. Let's go with Fungalmancer. Ugh. Oh, this is good. We already have another. We already have an Unleash the. No, we already have a Animal Companion. Do we have? We don't have. How many beasts do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4. So we've only have 4 beasts, so I think Animal Companion. Stormwind Champion is good. Alright, what are we at? Draw an elemental. We don't have any elemental. We're gonna take damage, gain 2. Oh, this is Enrage. I'll just go with the 2-drop right now because of the curve situation. My boy, Savannah, I mean. Again, because, well, we already have 1 Tundra Rhino. Do we want 2 Tundra Rhino? Do we want 2 Tundra Rhino, or do we want to take the Gasborn Gastropod? Just because of the beast synergies. I think I'm going to take the Snail Boyo. I'll take the Wood Grizzly here. Candle Shot. Reveal spell. Okay, how many? Oh, we have Arcane Shot. Companion. Do we have any big spells? We don't have any big spells to really make him worth it. Add a random 2-cost minions to each player's hand. If a minion died this turn, gain poison. I'm gonna go with the Drake. Ooh, Stealth Poisonous Boyo is good. There's not many oh, another Scavenging Hyena is good. Cave Hydra is also good. What is the curve? I need more 4-drops, so I'll take him. I want more 4-drops, and health gain is good, so I'll take him. Whenever I like the bunch of 1/1 snakes. I want to take Snake Trap here. Oh, that was it. Alright, well, here we go. A pretty decent looking curve, if I do say so myself. I want to warn those who are not like common viewers of the channel or of my streams. I just want to let you know that I am bad at Arena. I am 110% bad at Arena. But oh my goodness, so many things are happening. Why is this happening? Stop. What's going on? Go away. Okay. It froze for a second. Why would you freeze? Versus Rexar. Great. So we have 2 Rexars going at each other. Alright, let's just put that... Where do we want this? Let's just put this here. I don't know why I keep trying to do new things. Just put it there. I don't want the Drake. I don't want the Drake right now. That's about it. Ooh, Nightmare Amalgamation. Ugh, I love him. He's so cool. Oof. Oof. Eaglehorn Bow. Whatever. Don't care. Put this apple on your head. Oh. You're getting killed. Immediately. I don't want to deal with you. Oof. We can get a 3-4 out on turn. Oh, that's gross. Alright, well. Let's go into this and that. You know, force him to trade with this, which is definitely more value for us than him. Yeah. Ooh, Cave Hydra. Nice. I have a Cave Hydra of my own, if you didn't know that. Alright, how do we want to do this? Here's how we want to do this. So now we're equal, and I get the snakes and the count on this. That was good. That was decent. I get the count for this. No, I get the tick on the thing if he tries to... Whenever one of your minions is attacked. Ah! I didn't realize that. I'm silly. Oh, now he has a poisonous sitting. Okay, so we can get rid of the poisonous. But do we want to? So... What do we want to sacrifice? We can sacrifice the 3/4. The 3/4... The 3/4 will die. But we then replace it with 3 1s. Unless he's going to sit there and save that. Oh, okay. Wow, that was lucky. Alright, well, we're still going to get the snake trap. Which is fine. Because then we get the tick. He's going to kill that. Are you going to summon another one? You still have 2 mana left. Oh, you messed that up. Oh, you silly goose. Oh, you messed that up. You messed that up so bad. I'm sorry. You goofed. Well, you're gonna die. Because I can't let you live. Oh, you done goofed, kid. You should have played it. Ugh. Ugh, I'm sorry. That hurts. As a hunter player, that hurts. You really done goofed it, my dude. You really done goofed it. Thank you, though, for the 2 people who are still sticking around. I appreciate it that you guys are sticking around to enjoy some games with me. I'm probably going to do this one arena and then sign off for the night. I gotta get some stuff done for my drawing class and respond to some emails and stuff. But I just wanted to make sure I got in some games because I've been doing a lot of reaction stuff to Hearthstone because of the Boomsday Project and haven't really been able to play as much because I've been spending my time doing reaction stuff instead of playing. So kind of wanted to get a round of arena before I let the night go, or before I sign off for the rest of the night. So yeah, I appreciate it. Please turn. Please go. Please turn. Hello? I wonder too. Are you just gonna give me this win? Because I'll take it. I don't have any more secrets to keep that. Well played. Yay! Yay! Wait, I have a pirate in this deck? Where's the pirate? Oh, the amalgamation. Duh. The amalgamation's everything. Cool. So the amalgamation will help me with that quest, at least. Alright. This deck isn't bad. Even though I say that after my opponent left. Yeah, the deck isn't that bad, you know. My opponent left, so I have a really good way to judge that. Like, no you don't, you idiot. He left. Alright. Yes, give me that extra card. Ooh, this is all fine. I'll keep all of it. I don't have an issue with any of this. Cool. Ooh, there's a lot of things here. So, I'm going to keep the Arcane Shot for removal's sake. Seems like the best play there. Smartest play. What are you doing, dude? Come on. What do you want? There you go. Alright. I love the tree guy. He's adorable. Alright. What's your plan of action here, bro? Turn off all the lights. There is little time, my mans. Come on, play your turn. Let's go. Why do all... If you leave and you give me 2 wins because of leaving, I will be very happy. Like, I don't even care that you left. Like, who cares? If you give me this win and make me look good in arena runs, then good. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Please. Yes! I'm not good at this game. Let me win. There is little time. Don't come back. Tell me you left. Come on. Tell me. No! Don't play anything.
Greetings, traveler.
Alright, well now that he's back, I'll save this last candle shot. Because I'll be a responsible human being and not waste all of my immunity on his face. I didn't think he was going to come back, so I was just, whatever, just throw. Oh, let your turn play out again, please. What's your plan here, dude? Nom. Alright. Cool. Nice. Big Drake boy. Alright, that's fine. This is all goody gumdrops, in my honest opinion.
That was a mistake. Well played.
Well played. Well played. What did you do? At least play a battle cry. Do you have something with a death? I mean, a battle cry that you can trigger twice? What did you do? You're really bad at this.
To my side.
Oh, yes. Yes, please. Okay, I'm gonna go into this. Alright. So now no matter... Oh, this had poisonous anyway, so it doesn't matter what he attacks. Okay, it's fine. I'm an idiot. I shouldn't have wasted that. Whoops. How many cards do you have in your hand? You have 8. So I'll lose 8, so you'll go down to like 4. That's not any good.
The grave buys you no rest.
Why do you want that? That's fascinating. He wants that back. Snake trap. What are you at? You're still at 8 cards in your hand. I'll give myself some snakes. Go face. So whenever he attacks the minion, whenever he attacks my taunt, he'll run into a bunch of snakes anyway. Ah. Is that why he wanted to do that? He was just going to clear the board and then get his totem back? That seems like some pretty poor value. But alright. It's fine. Alright. Well, here's this as well. Alright, well, next turn you lose, no matter what. Because I have 5 on board. No, I have 7 on board. Yep. Good job. Well done, sir. Come on, just concede, man. Just concede. I have a... Dude. Good try. Good try. Good try.
Well played. Well played.
Yay!
Well
You let me win. Even though I had it next turn. I forgot that I had the hero power to beat him, so I just played everything. So I don't really care. Alright. We're doing good. I usually lose 3 in a row, so this is way better than I usually do. Which is not giving you very much hope to begin with. Like, I lose all the time, but you know what? Listen. I try at least. Right? Does that count for anything? The fact that I try? Probably not, honestly. Oh, yay, a rogue. Versus Valia. Back.
Let the hunt
Begin. I don't want this right away. But I'll take the amalgamation. Oh, yay. The thing that I shouldn't have taken. The thing that I definitely should not have taken now that I look at this. So 3/3 for with Divine Shield. Which is not the greatest thing. But it's a 4-drop, so. At the time I wanted it for curve. If I'm thinking about this correctly. Are you gonna... I hate everything you stand for. Why does everybody who I've played against has a knife juggler? Why didn't I get a knife juggler?
someone call
Fantastic. Fan-freaking-tastic. I will let this sit here for now. This can sit here because I can just kill it with that. Next turn I can go... Oh, Blink Fox. Lucky. Alright. Painful. Alright. Well done. Ooh. Let's see what we get with this. Okay. Now. Let's get rid of this thing. He'll swing into this. This will kill it. I'll be at 1 health. It's fine. Ah, Savannah High Main. Interesting. Oh, I'm playing Hunter. Duh. Okay, well done. Well played. Well played. Well done there. Let's go into... No, let's go into... This. Into this. I'll save the immunity for now. Because I have this in my hand as well, which is a pretty decent combo. I like how Life Drinker was just kind of like, ooh, a Life Drinker, but you know, it's such a good card. Life Drinker is so good. Deal 3 damage to the enemy hero, that's fine. Alright, you got rid of your weapon. Alright, here's what we do. We do this. We do this. We go into the end turn. Seemed like the best way to go. Hey.
Welcome to my web.
Oh, thank you. Lovely. You get yourself some of that. Alright. Ooh. Big Drake guy. For sure. I'm going to swing face with this. Because I want him to swing into this. So I can activate the snake trap here. Which is hopefully what's going to happen. Nope, he's just going to assassinate it. Which is fine because I get Yashara. That's good. I want that. 100%. Alright, we're now down to the tie. Okay. Alright. Grizzly Boy, -5. We can do better than that. He's got 5 on board. Which isn't the best. Turn 10, I can go into this. Deal 2 damage to all items. Alright, that'll be interesting. I can Drake next turn, probably. Ew. Haha! Thank you for that, I guess. so you'll pop that, then you'll kill it. And now I have 3. Oh, yes. Okay.
Behold the might of Stormwind!
Okay, now we can sit here and use our attacks wisely. 1, 2, 3.
Incredible.
Who do we want to hit here? We can't get rid of this, but we can pop the Divine Shield. So then at least Stormwind doesn't die in vain.
Incredible.
Thanks.
Alright, I want you to use more of your hand though. Wow.
Well played.
That's a big guy. 4 cards in his hand, so he'll go down to 9. Which is good. And that's double... Okay, okay. Okay. I want this and this. This, into this, into this. Okay. So we have protection, and we only have 7 left. And we can go into another taunt. Well, we can go into this and then another taunt next turn. Oh, this is double taunt next turn. Okay, that's good. So I can sit here behind a wall for a little bit.
Yeah, you told me I could.
Okay. Okay, there's that.
I'm sorry.
That's well done. Well done. That was pretty good. That was actually very... I had that... That was a good play on his part. That was pretty neck and neck. That was a good match. Well done, sir. Alright, that's fine. So we've got 2 more losses. 2 more losses to go. Hopefully we get some more wins in the win column as well. Because that would be nice. But, you know, I'm not counting on it. Oh, yep. I'm not counting on it.
I will fight with honor.
I don't want any of this. Turn 1. There's not even that many high drops in this deck. This is a fairly decently curved deck. Alright. 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 What else is going on here? If a minion died this turn, get poisonous. Okay, alright. This is not exactly how I wanted this to go, but that's fine. Eagle Horn Bow for the win. Alright. What is your plan of attack here? What do you want to do? The person who is playing against me. You want to coin out something. Okay. I don't have any reason to do anything because that's just a 1/1. The next thing, now whatever I play is going to get zapped, which is fine. Ah, okay. So whatever I do is going to get zapped. For sure. I kind of just want to sit here because next turn I can Life Drinker and regain some health. I'm just going to sit in here because I don't really have much to do. Oh. Wow. Okay then. Okay, so now that broke that. Oh boy. Oh boy.
Bring me steel. A stone.
Oh wow. And now there's Divine Shield and everything. Oh, this is bad. This is very bad. That's even worse. 8, 9, 10. 10 on 11, 12. 12 on board. All he needs is 2 from hand. Does he have 2 from hand? Does he have 2 from hand? He has 2 from hand. That was very quickly, and all I did was draw my high drop, so that was not effective at all. Fantabulous. See, this is what I was saying when I'm bad at Arena. I just meant I'm bad at the game. See, now, because now I was playing people who are 0-2, 0-1, 0-2, 2-1, now 2-2. So now, if either of us, whoever loses this next match, ends their arena round.
My blade burns with holy fire.
That's cool.
The hunt begin.
Alright. Here we go. Here's a curve. Here is a curve. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, hey. Cute little guy. Bone Drake. Just get rid of you. Turn 1. Turn 2, we get a bunch of snakes. Possibly. Ooh. Fascinating. What kind of battle cries do we have? I should have checked the battle cries that we have. But oh well. Oh, cool. Astounding.
That is incredible.
Definitely him. Because I can attack him and deal damage to him, and he dies, and he'll be a 2-1. Won't be able to kill him. Okay. Wow. 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 Also damage administrator. Wow. And that'll kill that. Well done. Well played.
Incredible.
Yeah, that was incredible. Cool. I don't know what to do. We don't have much to counter this. Lovely, a 1-1 recruit. So that's a lot of damage to the face, and I would like a way to be able to remove... Okay. He needs to die. Because whenever he's just gonna get bigger and bigger. He can die from that next turn, which is fine, unless he's gonna. Whenever one of your minions dies, summon 2/2. Ah, boy. So kill that. Kill that. These guys trade, but then these guys are just gonna keep spawning. We need this turn. Okay. Let's go into the Bone Drake. He's got 5, 6, 7, 8 on board. So he can cut my life in half right now. Cut my life into pieces. This is my last resort. No breathing. I really need the thing. Oh, that just keeps doing it. Oh, that just keeps going. That just keeps going. Okay.
My sincerest thanks.
Oh boy. Well, this have to be on the end. Kill that. Kill that. I guess. Come in, Charcoal. Yes. Come in, my lovely cat. Okay.
You stream it?
Mm-hmm.
Do you like it?
Yeah.
Do you like the shoes?
Mm-hmm. think I've lost this. Yeah, no, I 100% lost this, right?
You gotta be kidding me!
My sincerest thanks.
Well, we tried. I won 2 and then lost 3 in a row. Let's see what kind of loot we get for that. Probably not very good loot. Alright. A pack and 40 gold. Let's go ahead and open the pack. Yeah, I have a bunch. I bought... There's 130 of these boyos. I am the best Hearthstone player ever. No, don't quit. I didn't mean to do that. I want to do this so that I can go like this and like this. Because that right there, this boyo is a legendary.
Golden common.
Oh, another a golden common. And what's the legendary? Duskfallen Avena. 1 on each player's turn. The first. Oh. That's an okay legendary. I mean, it's a legendary nonetheless, but you know. It's alright, I guess. Let's just go ahead and do this real quick. Cool, cool. 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 Cool, cool, cool. Let's just... Golden. Let me look up... INQ. In the Inquisitor, let me go ahead and disenchant. How much disenchant the gold is 50? I like gold cards. There we go, now I have 1 of each. Alright, well, I said I was going to play the 1 arena run, and I did play the 1 arena run. So if you guys enjoyed, please do leave a like and a comment. Subscribe if you're not subscribed already. Notification bell, you should turn it on, ring it, ding-a-ling-ding the notification bell, because I'm pretty sure it notifies you whenever I go live. At least it should. So if you enjoyed it and you want to see me play more games in the future, make sure you guys, or more Hearthstone games in the future, and arena runs and all that kind of stuff, make sure to subscribe, ring the bell, check out social media down below. I post on there a bunch of different stuff about social media down there, so go ahead and go do it. Please, it will really help you out by being notified whenever I go live, because there's no real schedule right now, so it's very sporadic. So yeah, the best way to keep in touch with StevensvilleGamers is to check out the social media links down below. Tanya says GG. Yes, you know what? Good games indeed. I tried. I won 2 games in arena, which is more than I usually do. So I feel good about myself a little bit. But yeah, I can't stress it enough. Go check out social media, because that's the best way to keep in touch with StevensvilleGamers. Hopefully you guys are excited for Boomsday Project as much as I am. Hopefully you guys enjoys the insight and stuff that I said about the cards as well. So yeah, make sure you guys keep the audio spirit with you, because Michael from StevensvilleGamers is going to be signing off now. So 1, 2, 3. Oh yeah. Bye.